Hello all, this is Unity Fundamental Self-Assessment 1-2, Self-1-2 Assignment number 9. A RayCast returns the first object needs. How to return multiple objects? First question. Second question. Explain what needs to be done such that player movement works at the same speed regardless of the device FPS. What is the time dot fixed delta time? The three questions need to be answered. I will explain. A RayCast returns first object needs. Yes, by default it will RayCast whenever you wanna it's the object will returns and gives that object information. If you want to detect multiple objects, we can use physics.raycast all. This will uh, hit the all the objects in its path line of path and returns the string of array of the objects that is being hit by the raycast. Okay. Uh, This is useful when we have to detect multiple objects in our path, raycast path, or for suppose if we have multiple enemies coming up towards the player, then we can use this type of method to detect the main enemies. Whatever the objects get detected by the raycast, the multiple objects get be written as a raycast hit array. So in array we can use again we can use that object individually. Okay. The method we use is physics.raycast all. It will give us array of raycast objects representing all its along the ray path. Okay. It will be useful for detecting multiple objects that enemies. Explain what needs to be done such player movement works at the same speed regardless of the device. Yes, it is needed. The different devices will have different FPS, so we player movement or speed should be frame rate independent. So to become frame rate independent, we should multiply speed with the frame time. Like frame time is nothing but the time taken to change one frame to next frame, like current frame to next frame. It is also said like time taken to frame to render. Uh, it is usually calculated in the Unity as the time dot delta time. Time dot delta time is nothing but time elapsed between current frame to next frame or previous frame to current frame. Okay. We will multiply speed with the time dot delta time and make it independent of frame rate. So the movement of the object or speed will be independent of the frame rate. So it will smoothly, constantly display the movement independent regardless of the device FPS. Okay. The time dot delta time is a defined function in the Unity. It is the time taken between two frames, one frame to next frame. Time dot fixed delta time. Time dot fixed delta time also predefined time in the Unity engine, and it is used to calculate physics simulation, physics calculation. This will be the how many time this time will show that how many times it will calculate the physics simulations, like it will how many times it will update physics data in the given time, like in a second how many times it will update. For example, by default in Unity the time dot fixed delta time is 0.02, and it means it will calculate physics simulations 50 times a second. Okay. It will update physics simulation like movement or any rigid body movements or velocities, character control systems. So all these are calculated using physics simulations during time dot fixed delta time. Like in update, it will whatever the method in update will be executed for every frame. Whatever the method in fixed update will be executed by fixed calculation. Like it will be in a fixed interval of the fixed delta time. Whatever the interval will be the time dot fixed delta time is the interval. And this interval will calculate physics simulations with fixed interval. For example, it is 0.02 by default. So it will calculate physics simulations. Physics calculations will be get updated 50 times per second. Okay. That's all. All three questions are completed. Hope my answers are clear. Thank you, one and all.